for this. Just in next week, we are going to make your vision board come true. Okay. So I'm looking for the first 22 people who will take this with me, who will do this with me today. So day 1, we will learn wonder routine. Day 2, we will learn about ikigai. Day 3, we are going to learn about self-love and saying no. Day 4 is about 25 hours a day. Day 5, I will teach you about money energy. Day 6 about courage. All of this we will be doing together. These 7 skills we are going to learn together. Yes, I can see how many people are doing.
So as we drop the link, I want you to, once as you make the payment, I want you to take a screenshot and then share in the WhatsApp group and mention arigato. Because arigato is a switch word. Arigato is a keyword that means it's a hyper thank you. It's like you're saying, thank you so much because you're making an energy exchange with us. So as you make the payment, take a screenshot, share in the group and mention arigato. We'll be explaining more along the program right now.
Starting from May 5, the next week, and we will be giving you a lot of tasks to do in these 2 weeks. Not like we are going to keep you empty. You are going to have to do some pre-tasks, and from weekdays, it starts from 9 to 10 p.m. Okay, day 1, the wonder routine, which we will teach you how to do, and we will do it together. It's not like you are going to do it on your own. We will do this together. Day 2, we will teach you about ikigai.
And I want to tell you this, all sessions, every session is live. Day 1, day 2, every session that we do is live. It's not just recordings. So because we believe in this direct energy exchange, right? So every session is live 9 to 10 p.m. and we'll be starting right from next week. Yes, Sanchari.
So the ikigai thing is something that I would say I'm the only India's ikigai expert, because I have not seen anyone work with ikigai so closely and deeply. But I will be teaching you about ikigai through cards. These are a set of cards that I have designed also. We will be learning about AI prompts and all these affirmations. So I will take you towards these 18 steps on how you can find your ikigai, your rituals, all of this on day 3. So by this time itself, you will have so much skills to learn and all of it. If you finish just day 3, you will find yourself getting there. And what is going to happen as a result? Karishma here quit her job and did not know what to do it. I am not happy. I am not satisfied. Today, and again I say, I believe in sharing examples. So today, after this workshop, when she realized that neurodivergent kids is what I want to work with, she put herself out there. And these are people you can follow on Instagram. You can see yourself. None of these are there. Karishma launched her. I put so much pressure on her. You put in there. See, 2 weeks ago, she put this. You take a class, you take a session. Look at what happened after she took this session.
The biggest transformation you'll experience is that you get into the mode of action taking. See, so many of us have such bright ideas, such wonderful ideas. In fact, we have two good ideas that we always stuck in execution part. So when you're part of this community, we are going to constantly put you in that environment where you're going to execute. Like I said, every session is live. And more than about live sessions, we're going to be in constant interaction. We'll be giving you a task every day. And if you're someone who's passionate about something, we want you to commit. We want you to commit and join into this. Because it's not just about skill development. It is about turning into the person on your vision board. It's a 360-degree personal transformation.
And many of you might be saying that I don't need a passion. I'm doing a good job. I have it. Abhi to main kya hi karu? So let me take you the example of Farzana here. Farzana, let me show you. She has, many of you struggle कि मेरे तो सिर्फ 100 followers है, मेरे तो सिर्फ 200 followers है. Let me show you one thing about her. Farzana has 60,000 followers on Instagram, okay, 50,000 followers on Instagram, yet she was not able to monetize this at all. She said, I have many likes, I have many this, but nobody, likes it. That's when I told her, you start putting yourself out there. She started posting about her work. She started sharing this. Yesterday, we had this conversation, you can see. I told her, you put yourself, Farzana, out there, you launch yourself, Karo. She told me today morning she's already got 3 clients. So, when you get clarity on what you do, on what are your biggest skills, on where you want to do, that is when magic happens. Many of you will be like, I don't have any skills. You all do. And that's what happened to even Farzana. And by the way, so far we have only come to day 3. Day 3 is a class which Niranjan takes, and it is a favorite class of most people, where he talks about self-love mastery.
And self-love mastery is not like that Jab Bhi Main Geet where we talk about my apni favorite too. It's not that kind of self-love that we're talking about. This is simply about appreciating your life and for the opportunities that you have, and being able to protect your energy from what is from what does not serve you, and focusing on what matters more in life. See, so many of us are unable to commit to something because we cannot say no. And how many of you have a very hard time saying no? Be honest with me. Be honest with me and comment and tell me. How many of you have a very hard time saying no? We have a hard time saying no to our friends. We have a hard time saying no to our family members. Like we find that toxic person in our life. We have a very hard time saying no to keep them away. Being
All
able to say,
some of you might be like, now I have to leave and make dinner because my family needs me there. You are unable to say no to your family कि आज खुद से खा लो, मुझे अपने passion पे काम करना है.
when
That
the session
that is
started, when the session started, we had 80 people. Now we have 67 people. See, 13 of you already left because why? Maybe you're like, someone is like, oh, I need to have dinner. What is going to happen if you just tell them, please set your own dinner for tonight? This is important for me. So don't you value yourself enough that this is important for you? Is it this not valuable for your growth? Self-love is about this. Is about mastering this. It's about self-mastery.
It's about being able to put yourself above others' needs as well. Not every day, but sometime. Now, day 4 is again how to get 1 extra hour. We have already discussed this. This is a pure practical class where you will learn calendar. Day 5, the last day of the first week, is the session I will take. How I will take you how to monetize your passion, how to change your thoughts and ideas into a framework and create money. For example, Padma here, she used to have this problem and issue. All her workshops would get cancelled. I have too many family responsibilities. I can't take my offline workshops. They are very expensive. I don't connect with this online. She needed an active and passive income. From there, she has now not only won awards, she also has a passive income of launching her online workshops, her printed canvas merchandise, and her clients are so happy, right? So it has to start with this. And by the way, this is only the week 1. So by week 1, you would have become from a dreamer to a manifester. People start taking action in the first week itself. And that is what will happen to you. So by the way, let me tell you, 9 seats have already been taken. And by the way, it's not 22. We have only 11 seats for now. I will see whether the batch is there and do. So quickly finish your registration while I go to the next rules. I'm not going to set up any timer or bribe you that I'm going to give you recordings. I'm going to give you one ebook that you never will read. I am not going to give you all that. I'm just giving you one promise that you spend 1,500 today, and me and Niranjan will promise to give you at least 10x that. That is our only promise.
The
So if you
reason why we
believe in
have
our
kept the price so low is the reason why I have kept the price so low is because we want you all to experience mentorship. See, all our other programs are at 50,000, 2 lakh, and we realize that's not something inherently that many of you are able to afford or trust us or yourself to invest that amount right now. We want you to experience what mentorship can bring to your life and build that trust in yourself so that you're like, okay, I can do this. I'm ready to invest more into yourself. You're going to increase, you're going to spend 11 days, 1,500, you're going to increase your net worth by 30 times.
Absolutely. Don't, you should not think 1500 worth it hai, Sanchari worth it hai, Niranjan worth it hai, whether it will work, whether I will wake up. You have to say, I don't know whether workshops work or do I do. I always say this, मुझे नहीं पता ये कोर्स चलेगा, ये mentor चलेगा, Sanchari works. I will work hard to do this. I will come every day. कुछ ना कुछ तो मैं सीखूंगी. And let me tell you how much confidence I have that this 1500 can change your life. You come to the sessions, join for the 2 weeks. You find no change in yourself. You tell me, Sanchari, this workshop was a waste of my time. I wasted my 14 hours. I will give you not even double 5,000 rupees. But you have to attend each session. That is how much confidence I have that once you get in, you will be able to get. If you don't have any change, I will pay you back. Okay? And now many of you will be like कि मैं अब कल खरीदूंगी, आज देख लेती हूँ, कल का देख के देखूंगी. See, nothing will change. Me and Niranjan will be same tomorrow also. But if you buy, you are also going to get this bonus sketch noting class for absolute free, which we will learn tomorrow also how to think visually. You will be able to create these documents. You will be able to do it tomorrow absolutely for free. All these things that you can see tomorrow we will learn also. But you will get a full recorded session of 6 classes where you will be able to make these at your will. So this bonus is only available for today who take. Baki kal bhi aap lo, the price will be same. That is if seats are there and do it. Tina, I told you about this. The best thing that you can show to your family and your kids is, I am on a vacation yet working on my goals. 1 hour is 4% of the day. The best thing you can show all of you mothers who are like, my bacche ka vacation hai, ye hai, bacche ko dikhao importance of working on yourself. थोड़े दिन में you will complain, मेरा बच्चा टीवी देख रहा है, he's not working, he's not studying. Are you studying? So show your kids that studying is a part of your life. What message are you giving that vacation में तो chill करते हैं, ये करते हैं? Show him that even if it's on a summer vacation, if it's a family, I will take 1 hour out.
When I was
classes at 10:30. Even on Niranjan's birthday at 10:30, I was like, let me take half an hour. I'll come back and then we'll talk more.
Because see, learning has to become a lifelong habit. When I was a child and I would complain to my mother, why I am studying, why only I am studying and you're not doing anything. She took an MBA course just so that she can spend time and studying by the side to show her inspiration. That's really the see. We are very good at preaching. We tell our kids this is what you should, this is what you should do. Your kids are constantly observing you. You're telling your kids don't use phone, read more, but you never opened your book. The child knows you're being a hypocrite. You're telling your child learn more, grow more, dream big, but the child looks at you only doing your dishes. The child knows that you don't mean what you say.
And
Learning
let
is a
me,
lifelong habit.
so many women who tell us that my child doesn't respect me. He respects only the father. He does not respect me or do this. And that is where, that hurts. I don't want any of you to spend your next years feeling bad about you did not work on yourself. Because that is the greatest thing you can do is to monetize your passion. That's what happens. When you start earning money, you will also start getting respect.
Now we'll be talking about week 2.
Yeah. So before we go to week 2, I'm going to go back to teach you the next rule, which will make all of you want to register. Rule number 5, and I'm combining this with rule number 6 is has an active and passive income. Okay. This is very important when I'm talking about monetizing your passion, when I'm sharing about, and there is a special class on manifesting money energy also. Passive and active income basically means, let me show you a difference. We'll be learning this in detail in class. How many of you already have a passive income? Comment in yes. if you have a passive income, and no, if you
Very,
don't have, no.
very few people will have a passive income. So the difference is active income means you're working. Right now, we are taking a workshop, we are getting paid for it. That is active income, which means you're earning in proportion to the time and energy that you're spending right now. Passive income means passive income, unlike many of you think it's not like you're just sleeping and money is just coming. The real idea of a passive income is you create an active system that runs on autopilot. For example, you create a merchandise set and then you first work through, you create a merchandise set, you create systems around it, then you have a team or a bot that is taking care of it. That is creating income for you. But either ways, it requires you to create something first.
Correct. So this is something we'll be discussing that day. There are four sorts of this in your wealth. The first is in your income. There are three kinds of income: active, passive, and investment. And guys, if you don't know these terms, close your eyes and register. क्योंकि तुम्हें अगर एक्टिव पैसिव इन्वेस्टमेंट मनी का कभी तो स्टार्ट करोगे. Start from here. How long will you procrastinate on this? So savings, how are investments done? All of this comes under wealth, and that is what you need to learn. Active income, for example, is me taking this class. Passive income is my abundance toolkit. Okay, I'll show you an example of what is there. Passive income means while you are sleeping, you have done the work once and you are getting it. And let me tell you all, guys, okay, this abundance toolkit, which comes with a journal, which comes with planning sheets, which comes with a mindfulness planner, an Ikigai card. How many of you want this for free? How many of you want this for free? So first of all, the journal is absolutely e-copy of the journal will be given to each one of you who joins. And let me also share one thing. Chalo, thoda bribe I'm giving you. One lucky person who has participated, who has, done the full force on the 11-day MBA will win this for sure, for free. Halicene was the one who won this time. For this, if you are consistent, you can win this as well. You can
So
buy.
all those who register, you have to, if you attend all the classes, you're most active. And I can see some of you like Talat, some of you here are very active in the chat here. You maintain the same consistency, attend the sessions, you are going to you might win the abundance toolkit.
So consistency actually pays. Okay. So let's have a first, before I go further, let us look at what all have we covered. We have covered about works on our health. We have worked on our planning her day. We have understood what it is to make active and passive income. For example, passive income might be a book. Active income might be coaching. If you don't know yet, we'll work on this. Then let's work on other rules. Knows her brand, unique style. Let's work on some of our other rules. Okay, so you see, corresponding to each one of this, there's an image. I will teach you in the end how to put this on Canva as well. How will we put this on image as well? Don't worry. Okay, 1 minute. Rule number 7. Yeah, we were at rule number 4. Okay. Rule number 4 is, okay, for passion project is done. I missed out one rule in between. Rule is unique style. Unique style means what is it that makes you different from others in terms of the visual look, in terms of what you offer, in terms of what is your style. Gurpreet here, first time ever, she wore this, what do you say? She wore her uniform here, she wore this beautiful dress and launched her brand called Brand Drishtikon. Today, she told me she's made a revenue of 11 lakhs in the past 3 months. So when you put yourself in your style, and all of you are in Bangalore, guys, please attend the Soul Fest because we have an inner beauty pageant there. You can show off your style. Okay. Rule number 5, active income. Rule number 6, passive income. Of course, By hearing examples, Anupam, you will get to learn. By seeing so many examples, hearing stories, you will find out. Okay? Rule number 6 is passive income. I already told you Padma's story. Rule number 7, the greatest spice in your life, the greatest superpower, confidence. And by the way, confidence is not about looking great or being able to record more videos and doing it. Confidence means कि मैं कुछ भी करूँ, I launch, I will be able to do it successfully. Confidence
And
comes from putting yourself on camera.
And confidence is one of the topics that we are going to be talking about in the 11-day impact MBA. See, this is super important because how many of you here identify yourself as an introvert? Say I. You say you identify yourself as an introvert, right?
When I am a very big introvert,
Right. So you're going to be very surprised. Both me and Sanchari are introverts. Now, introvert has nothing to do with being shy. So many of you stop yourself. Literally, you stop yourself from taking opportunities because you say I'm an introvert. Introvert does not mean shy. Okay, shyness is different. You can be introvert and you can be super confident. In fact, an introverted person can be more confident because they are not dependent on others for validation. Their confidence comes from within. And here, means being able to put yourself out there, being able to show yourself out there. Start with turning on camera in the Zoom class. Then from there, you'll be able to put yourself out on social media. It means as you go, you are able to introduce yourself. Let's have a look at this example here.
and Anaga, don't worry, you are coming to Soulfest. You will have to talk and you will open up like anything. So I'm going to give you the example of Neha, who used to always say, used to take classes with her camera off.
As today I told this, and then one more thing, one interesting thing happened. Two interesting thing happened, thanks to you, only to you. This that the way you talk now, is my son. So the way you talk now, like when you take the classes, your hands movement. Earlier now, when I used to take the classes, I used to keep my camera off. But thanks to you, I started doing these things in my classes because now that energy transfers. Like now when I teach now, I use hand movements. I feel so energetic. Yesterday when we finished our class 10:30, 10:30 to 11:30 I had a class. So I was so tired, but still not so energy. Like after listening to it is something like energy.
So you understand confidence and imagine, and the second she started putting out, her income increased. So you all have to work on camera confidence. And let me tell you guys, जिनका camera भी off है ना, शांति से चुपचाप आंखें बंद करके take the program. Because that's the first step. It's you always say, when I start my business, I will get confident. When I do it, there's one is never going to come. It is now the moment for you to get confidence is now. So I want to ask you all, what will happen if you become confident? I'm not going to ask you ki how will you become confident or what is it, but what does confidence look like to you? So for example, on your vision board, you can put a picture of you doing a TED talk. We have already generated those images. Or it could be a vision of you taking a coaching class. Or
For
it
us,
could
being confident means, see, I used to be a very like a shy person. Like I was someone who was bullied at school, and as a result I had a lot of confidence issues. Now for me, confident means being able to go out and take a session, take an offline class. So we put that image of an offline session that manifested as Soulfest. So what does being confident mean to you? Is it, are you taking are you speaking on stage? Is it, are you taking an online class? Are you starting a YouTube channel? Are you creating a social media profile? Even though many people say social media is a toxic space, social media is also a great place where your dreams can come true. It's a space where you can create positive impact to the society. So, what does being confident look to you? That is what you put on the vision board. Understood? Yes?
let us imagine, आज I gave you this magic tea. The tea is called 11-day MBA. अब आप confident हो गए हो. You have become full confident. What will you do with this confidence? What are you going to do with this confidence? Think about it. By the way, my deepest arigato to Jyoti, Radhika, Surya. We have another Surya now. Pallavi, Madhusmita, Rachna, Meghna, Mitali, Srinita, Talat, Anupam. Arigato to all of you. You are welcome to the family. Vidush, Anudanya, Anupam, all of you, welcome to the family. And we are going to help you get there. For rest of you who are still deciding, please decide this and become a part of this program. We don't have much seats left. So what will I do with my confidence?
Yes, comment and tell us what will you do with your confident. What is your confident version doing?
At the rate of Meta AI, generate an image of an Indian woman wearing green dress with big rubies, getting award for best speaker internationally. Very nice tarot card reading, beautiful. There I go, I got an Oscar. So what does confidence look like to you? And if you are struggling with confidence, I can tell you, confidence अकेले में तो आएगा ही नहीं. आप practice कहाँ से करोगे confidence किसी के साथ नहीं होगा तो. The confidence can only come with a community. I will show you our community once. 1 second. Our community is this buzzing group where everyone is supporting each other. Look at this. One person is sharing, please join my webinar. But look at this. One person said, I am feeling very bad. Okay, and I'm feeling very down. Immediately, people started cheering her up. You are not just paying 1500 rupees to learn something. You are getting 1500 rupees to make friends. Look at this. You're looking so pretty. You are helpful. This is the kind of conversation you need. You need somebody to support your dreams. And that's why confidence tabhi aayega jab community hogi. So the 11 day MBA is not about community. It is not about me and Niranjan. It's about other people. Okay.
When you know that there are others who have your back, when you know that, see just think about it this way. When in your home, if you have someone who's constantly toxic, who's negative, is constantly telling you you cannot do it, it will affect you. It will affect you psychologically. You will start doubting and questioning yourself. Similarly, when you have people around you who are positively reinforcing you, you will also get that confidence. Unfortunately, many of you might not come from environments which is most conducive to your growth. You will have others, you might not have the people around you, might not be able to support you the way you want. When you're part of a community like this, you don't just learn from the coaches, you don't just learn from our positive reinforcement, you also get energy from others. You see others doing the work, you see others will cheer you up when you're feeling low. And it's this energy, just like a plant requires sunlight and water, the right environment to grow, you also blossom when you have the right environment. So becoming a part of a mentorship community is creating that environment for your growth.
Alone, you and me are just ordinary people. But when we have an extra person in our life, we become extraordinary. Okay? Now I come to my favorite rule. Favorite rules, okay? Eighth rule is interesting skills. Now, interesting skills kya hote hai? Whenever somebody tells me I'm a tarot card healer, I am this, I am a trainer, I am that, that's not a very big skill. A skill is a monetizable skill that you can use to build it. So on day 8th and 9th, which are my favorite classes in this also, you will learn high income skills. You are going to learn high income skills. And what is the highest income skill? AI. You are going to learn how to use ChatGPT in 11 different rules. See, understand from these are 4 steps that you need to go this. And these 10 massive skills, हम कल इस skills को और revise करेंगे, are what you need. Quickly take a screenshot, guys, because these 10 massive skills are what you need to grow. I will teach them tomorrow in detail, but today you need to know that there are 10 massive skills you need to build in yourself. From AI, from automation, you saw, right? With AI, it's become so easy. And we will be teaching you how to create your Dream 11 team. I'm going to show you 11 uses of AI which you are never going to forget. मैं तुमको एक छोटा सा example दिखाती हूँ.
The greatest miracle that is happening now in 2025 is that AI has become accessible for all of us. While previously you would have needed a graphic designer, you would have needed a copywriter, you would have needed a lot of people, like it would cost you a lot to just, to just do about anything. With AI, you're getting all of it for nearly for free. And you can create images, you can create wonderful messages, you can create entire courses. You can do so much with the power of AI. See, I am an artist, and I make these sketches. I uh, I do this, but what helped me, and I started my journey taking art classes. What really helped me along in this time is that I was not just an artist, I had complementary skills, right? And you're going to be learning all these complementary skills. Complementary skills is learning how to take classes, learning how to create a product, learning how to use technology, learning how to market, learning how to promote and sell. All of these you're going to be learning. Yes, Sanchari.
Share an example of this because it is easier than you say. This is my chat GPT. Hi, I want to write a book on NLP tarot and its effect on relationships. The theme is about couples who want to work on their growth and development. Help me generate 5 topics for ebooks that will make me into an Amazon bestseller. Okay, I want you to watch this process. I haven't typed even one line. Okay, now wait, show. Hi,
How many of you are having a wow moment? Comment in 1,000.
love the first one. Please generate a cover for this book and also the 10 chapters for it. One second. Please generate the book cover for this and also please generate a book cover and I'll just type it. Please generate a book cover for this and also 10 chapters. So this is the magic of AI, guys. If you are not learning this right now, if you are not doing it right now, I'm telling you, this is the last year or last few months when you still have the, what do you say, scope to do this. If you are not able to put in on this, you will not able to grow. I'm genuinely saying, putting pressure on you right now, please grow this. Learn AI and build your skills like nowhere. I will show you what happens with AI. While this image generates, tomorrow you guys will be able to see this also. 1 minute, regenerate. Tomorrow you will be able to play this game. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm also going to play this game with you. The scope of these tools. Canva is another tool. AI is another tool. It is just mind blowing. In the last 2 weeks, since AI has got an upgrade, I have able to create almost 4-5 lakhs of income streams. I will show you. 1 second. I'm getting very excited. This is my favorite topic to teach and do this. So I'm getting very excited. This game of abundance, we are playing this, by the way, at 10 a.m. for my inner community. But I would love to invite you also to play this. How many of you are available at 10 a.m. morning tomorrow? So tomorrow 10 a.m. I'm going to play this game also. So in case you are available tomorrow, your class is at 7 p.m. tomorrow only. But in case some of you are free at 10 a.m., you can join me and play this game with me. Completely made with AI. It is the first game that has been generated with AI. And let me tell you, I'm going to make almost 1 CR with this. That is my guarantee. AI has given me a strategy also. So this kind of confidence that you have, this kind of this comes with AI. So the biggest takeaway that you are going to learn from 11-day MBA is what? AI. ओके तो क्विकली चुपचाप रजिस्टर कर लो अगर ये सब सीखना है तुम्हें ये सब करना है लर्न दिस ओके नाउ लेट्स गेट ऑन वी आर ऑलमोस्ट एंड टुवर्ड्स द रूल्स द नाइन्थ रूल इज creates impact in the world. This is the most beautiful thing that I want to share with you all. How many of you want to make massive amount of money in life? That you want to make money, you want to create, you want to, you deserve that money, you want to get in more income for yourself, you want to change the way your family looks at you, everything. So what truly it means, how to make more money, I'm going to share with you. It is to create more impact. Yesterday, I asked you all to answer a question, who can you help? The more people you are able to help, the more amount of what do you say, growth you can support with somebody, the more amount of uh, what do you say, goodness you can spread. That determines how rich or how poor you will. So instead of thinking, how can I earn more money? I want you to start thinking, how can I create more impact? And creating more impact means through, what do you say, through webinars, through classes, through YouTube recordings.
Why
How
would anyone want to pay you their hard-earned money? It's because I have something valuable that you want, right? If when you have something valuable, then you can give it in exchange for money and for financial returns. This is exactly what impact is. How much you earn, how much prosperity you have is directly proportional to how much you're ready to contribute, how much in depth you're ready to contribute, or how much people you're ready to contribute. And you can do this in so many different ways. So many different ways, through books, through videos, through content, through workshops, through offline sessions. You can create amazing, you can create amazing merchandise products. And all of you here have the skills for it. All of you here have something special, some spark. What you need is the environment, the support, the skills needed for it. So many of you would have already probably been part of a 1.5 lakh program where you've learned healing or you've learned a skill. Now, why you're still stuck is because you don't have the complementary skills for it, right? Why does it matter if you have, if you're a very good healer, if you cannot turn on your cameras, if you cannot speak? When you do that, that's when you create impact.
And that is what we will learn out to it, how to change your skills into money and how to create impact. I will also be teaching you about the impact cycle, on how you used to make money. See, all of this sounds as theoretical, but I'm going to give you practical ways. You're going to launch, you saw, I'm showing you on WhatsApp constantly. These people are launching their brands and all as we go. So you are going to learn how to create more impact. It could be through classes, it could be through social media. It could be through I've written a journal that has helped so many people. So the way to make more money is what? Stop thinking about money. Okay? That is your ninth rule. And we are almost at the end of this workshop.
Sanchari, I want to share one news here.
Yeah.
So everyone, our website seems to have crashed because of too many registrations happening at once. I want to thank every person here who's joined in and who's taken action. Since the last 10 minutes, our website has not been loading. And I think, I just got a notice that the website is crashing because too much registrations are happening at once. So in case you're trying to register and the registration is not going through, please try again or reach out to us if you're facing any difficulties. All right, we'll help you with the rest of the process.
Wow, that's always a good news to have. We are sold out for this class. And so all those who have already registered, good for you. You have become this. But if you are not able to register, just say, and we will reach out to you. Okay. The last step of this, the last rule is a soulmate mentor. Now, what is a soulmate mentor? A soulmate mentor is not a coach, is not there. They are somebody whose energy you can resonate with. Over the past 3 years, we have taken over hundreds of mentors. Not all of them we have been able to connect or been able to get out of it. It is a person who you can see yourself becoming. It is a person who is responsible for you. And by the way, how to check for a soulmate mentor? They should always ask about you, not about what I can help, what I can offer. For them, it is more important what are your skills, what are things that you can do. So, whenever you take over a mentor, you should ask them, will I be able to do this? Will I have the right skills to do this? And that's how, when you know when your person is giving you time, is there, that's when you have a soulmate mentor. It could be somebody who is alive, somebody like us who are helping you, or it could be somebody who you like. For example, Niranjan considers Bruce Lee to be one of his mentors. I considered Frida Kahlo to be one of my mentors. I considered J.K. Rowling to be one of my mentors. I used to consider Vision as my mentor, but again, I said we invested into it, and Vision actually we were able to enjoy, learn things from him, from John and Missy, all of this. Okay.
But this is very important, whether it's someone who's living, whether it is someone who's dead, whether it is us, you all need mentors. Because without a mentor, you're basically being a frog in a pond. Right? Frog in a small pond. You just have a small environment and you think you're the king there. But with a mentor, lot of possibilities start opening up. You start seeing the world from a different perspective. Just as a teacher in a school or a professor in a college helps you master a subject, a mentor helps you reach your best self. And this is also very important to understand the difference between a coach versus that of a mentor. A coach is someone who will teach you a specific skill. Think of SRK from Chak De India. But a mentor is someone who will help you become your best self.
And I want to share here one thing. See, mentor आप knowledge के लिए नहीं लेते हो. Knowledge is available everywhere. Now I have Chat GPT. I can literally ask it, give me Tony Robbins books in one glance, give it. That is not about knowledge. It is about support. You know somebody has your back. You go and launch something, somebody will be there to tell you it's okay, you go for it. It is support for which you get a mentor. This is a very wrong knowledge कि मैं knowledge के लिए लूंगा. Knowledge आपको कहीं भी मिल जाएगा, but what you need is support. Are you
Knowledge you can learn, skills you can learn, but it's with the connection and it's the support. That's when you start doing amazing things.
Do you see this? As per your first class guidance, I have loved my class of today. I felt that my full face should come. Please guide. Okay. This is what support looks like. I am launching things. Do I have your support? I am finished with calls. Please give me. Support is what you get a mentor for. You do not take a mentor कि वो मुझे ज्ञान देगा. ज्ञान आपको knowledge कहीं भी मिल जाएगा. आजकल ज्ञान के लिए कोई नहीं mentor लेता. Mentor is a support. Okay. So we have finished our 10 rules. Okay. Now the final part of this. I am now no longer going to convince you, please join the 11-day MBA, please join the 11-day MBA. You know, all these things, you need to work on yourself. Whether if you have the discipline, you do it on your own, but you know that you can't do it alone. That is when you come to us. Okay. Last part of this class is creating the vision board. Okay. So Surya has already dropped the link in the WhatsApp group and she's dropping it here as well. This is your, there will be a Canva link to it. I'll show you only. Let's go step by step. So you go to your WhatsApp and on your WhatsApp, there will be a link. Okay, let me show you from my phone.
All of you want to make the vision board, the template we'll be providing to you. We'll be providing to you with all the links such as the template, a Canva board link, a tool for how to add your face, a face swap link, how to generate image, everything will be provided to you. Please make a vision board.
Okay, because everybody who builds the vision board today will also, today, tomorrow, will also get a certificate. So you click on the link and say use template for new design. The first one already has images, but you can just substitute your images. So for example, I go to uploads here and I'm putting all these images that I generated. देखो Canva नहीं हो रहा, don't worry, I will give you a separate recording to learn how to do this Canva. Don't get bothered about it now. And say this is my unique style. I will drag it and put it over here. Okay, I want to make my active income out of coaching. I will put a picture of coaching here. Works on my health. Let me put in uploads. Actually, the thing is my leg has slept. That is why I'm facing a little cramp over my leg. Here, I put it this. Once this is done, it will become something like this. I will download it. How many of you don't know this Canva tool, by the way, dears? Please learn this Canva tool. This is that one tool that can make you a literal millionaire in days, not even weeks, I will say. Once this is done, you post here and I will share your certificate. Now, in case you are not able to do this, no worries, go to collage, search on Google, collage maker, and our favorite word, free. You can search on PixArt. Okay, create your free collage now. You'll have to log in once. I'm showing you from phone because many people told me that I don't have a system. How can I do it? So I'm sharing with you as phone as well. So same thing, I will go here. I will copy all this, all the images I want. Okay, it's uploading. And automatic collage will be generated. Okay, where did it go? Okay, so this is an option for those who do not know how to use Canva or can't use phone. Otherwise, the best way to use it is this Canva itself. I have given a separate tutorial also I will give you on how to do this. Okay. So this is it. Cool. And I will tell you, it is just once you learn Canva, once you learn this tool, your life will change. Please do it today because I want to give you the abundance certificate as well. Okay. So all those who finish the vision board in these 2 days, not only will you get abundance from universe, you will also get a certificate of abundance from me and Niranjan. देखो हमारी तरफ से we are trying everything possible to make you go to your dream. Now if you are missing out because you don't want to spend 1500, or if you are like I have to go on a vacation, I don't have time, I don't have it, it's up to you now. Every path step that you need to become successful has been given to you, and 11 days to prove your dream to get in there is nothing. So please start with this. And if there are things on your vision board that you don't know what to put in, do not worry, because one of the first sessions that Niranjan will be taking with you is what? It's going to be about vision board advanced. So we are going to make you sure that by the time, अगर आज नहीं बन रहा कि मुझे तो पता ही नहीं है क्या भरना है, I'm not understanding, at least by those 11 days, you would have finished making this vision board and becoming the visionary person you are.
See, at this point, for everyone who's not joined in yet, We want to know what has stopped you. Like, what is stopping you from taking action? Is it that is it that you're not finding that, okay, this will be helpful to me? Or is it that you think that, okay, they're charging such a low price, what will I even get out of it? Or is it that what difference can 11 days bring? You saw so many examples. What changes can happen? Many of those changes happen within 1 week. See, I'll tell you what, transformation can happen like this. Like this, it can happen. You just know that in which of these days it will click. So if you're not joined in yet, tell us what has stopped you.
Is it a lack of belief on yourself that I will not be able to do it? Because that is our responsibility. I will show you something that I have not seen any coach do. And I have to give full credits to Niranjan and Surya here. How responsible do we feel when we are taking this? See, it is not about 11, 1500 rupees for us. This is barely able to cover the charges of the program itself. It is about the time that you are spending. We value your time. Ki 11 days, 9 to 10 you are spending with us. Look at this. We keep a proper check on whether you are joining our classes or not. And
Attendance
once you are,
tracker.
if you miss out more than 3 classes, Surya will call you. Are you okay? Is everything fine? Why are you not joining in? Look at this. That is how much we track your attendance. This is how much responsible we feel for you. Now, all you need to do is show up at 9. That's
That's
it.
it. And see, the real magic here is that it is not just about learning, it's not about watching recordings, it's about implementing, and it's about staying accountable with the group. You can, at this point, you all have two options. You can either, like this workshop, day 2 ends here, and you can either you can go back to where you are, and you can continue just thinking, planning, making elaborate plans, and just remaining stuck where you are. Or option 2, you can join us now and you can start taking action. Because see, one small change. Tomorrow, out of joining this program, you do an Instagram live that could perhaps be the trigger, the starting point, which is going to in turn where you're going to create probably a program for 100 people. It all starts with a small step. It all starts with a small step. Take that first step. Take that first step. Trust in yourself. Believe in yourself, and take action. We'll be starting in just 1 week, May 5. Program date is May 5 onwards, 11 days, so May 5 to May 16. And the timing is 9 to 10 till 10 p.m. Every day the session is live. Recordings will be provided for every days. Now, for some of you who are like, okay, I have this happening on these days. I'm going somewhere. I have this function. Join in still, because let's say you are not able to attend. Let's say you're not able to complete the full session yet. We will allow you to take it the next time as well. So it's not like after 11 days, we'll say Tata, goodbye, and you're never going to ever see us ever again. That's not going to happen here. You're going to join in and you're going to become part of a community. You are going to constantly be in that growing and learning environment, and you're going to get multiple opportunities for you to grow. This one decision could literally change the direction of your life.
And let me all tell you that you won't need, first of all,